Well, one man is dead, another hospitalized from an early morning house fire in Dearborn County, Indiana.
Firefighters were called to Elizabeth Drive in Lawrenceburg shortly before 8 this morning. Local 12's Adam Clemens has been on the scene for us today.
Tragic morning here in Lawrenceburg. One person dead, another taken to the hospital after a fire sparks inside this home on Elizabeth Drive early this morning. And right now, investigators trying to figure out how it all started. First call came in just before 8 o'clock this morning. A worker for the city of Lawrenceburg was actually driving by. He was on his way into work. He saw heavy smoke coming from the home. He stopped, approached the door. That's where he found one of the people inside trying to put out the fire with a garden hose. Now that worker then tried to get the person with the hose to come out of the house, but that person refused. Lawrenceburg Fire Chief arrived just a short time later. He tells us the same thing. He saw heavy smoke billowing from the windows of the home, predominantly in the front living room in the upstairs area. Here's what he says he saw once he got inside.
The occupant had a garden hose, trying to spray the water. I went in and tried to get him, but then when he told me there was somebody else in there, I moved up, found him, and then I turned around and escorted the other occupant out.
And again, the chief was able to get that person out of the home, have them transported to the hospital. That person is now being treated for smoke inhalation and some burns, but right now no condition is being released. Again, the person who was still inside the home was found in the front living room, already dead when crews got here. We spoke with a neighbor who tells us the people who live inside the home is a father and son, the father in his 70s, the son in his 50s.
You know, it's devastating to come out here and see this. It's a tragedy. You know, the folks over there they're super nice.
Now, I want to point out we don't have it confirmed from fire officials or the coroner if the people who were found inside this morning were actually the homeowner, the residents of the home, but we will work to find that information out for you, and we'll have the latest on Local 12 News, local12.com. Just to give you an idea of how heavy that smoke was, the fire chief himself actually had to be taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. He has since returned to the scene, and we're told he is going to be okay. In Lawrenceburg, Adam Clemens, Local 12 News.
And we are still awaiting identification of the victim. We will pass that on as soon as we get it.